success. Now, from the right, let's take a look at Mr. Jim Beasley in the 450 mile per hour World War II air superiority aircraft known as the P-51 Mustang. As I mentioned earlier, it was developed because of a request from the British Purchasing Commission for North American Aviation, the company that built the Harvard trainers that the Royal Air Force was using, to build P-40 Warhawks or Tomahawks under license by North America. Dutch Kindleberger said, we don't want to build somebody else's airplane, give us 120 days. And that period of time later came the Mustang. Eagle team, ladies and gentlemen, just left the show center. Dan McClung and Buck Rothman and their wives, Maria and Candy. And here comes Jim Beasley in that Mustang again. Take a look and listen to the sound of that engine. The initial V12 Allison liquid-cooled engine did not perform well at high altitude, where the Mustang and where the British Spitfires were having to fight their air battles during World War II. And so the British swapped it out with a Rolls-Royce Merlin engine. Here comes the Super Hornet gang. Put a Rolls-Royce Merlin engine in it, and the Mustang as we see it was born. The Mustang engine was then built by Packard Motor Car Company. The V12 engine really gave it the kind of high-altitude performance that it needed. Initially, during the early parts of the war, bombers could not be escorted all the way to their targets in Germany, and oftentimes were then left as sitting ducks for the attacking Luftwaffe fighters. Well, after about late in 1943, some tapered drop tanks were developed for use on the Mustang that extended the range of the Mustang so that those fighters, the little friends as they were called, could escort the big friends, the bombers, all the way to their target and all the way back. So they were their survivability was much enhanced. And these P-51s could outperform almost anything in the air. If you look carefully at Jimmy Beasley's Mustang as it goes by, you will see painted on the wing. It was done so that Americans would not mistake our airplanes for the attacking Luftwaffe fighters. Passing by from Eglin Air Force Base, the F-15 West Coast demo team. That's Captain Tony Baron at the controls. And following him, Major Paul Max Moga in the Air Force's newest frontline fighter, the F-22 Raptor. Low and to the right, here comes Jim Beasley, who is an attorney near Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Doing a victory roll. On September 27th through the 30th in Columbus, Ohio, at Rickenbacker Airport, the great Mustang pilots, Chuck Yeager, Robin Olds, and Bud Anderson, and some of the great legends of their time will be there gathered for one last time at Columbus, Ohio, as we honor the men who flew the Mustang and honor the men and women who fought for our freedom in World War II. Once again, Dan McClung, Maria McClung, and Buck and Candy Rothman going down to the right-hand side. The Red Eagle team, let's give them a wave as they go by, everybody, and a nice round of applause. Now taking off, take a look here. We're looking at taking off right now, the North American F-86 Sabre jet. It's flown by Ed Shipley, who coincidentally is the founder of AirShowBuzz.com, our new airshow online community. And Ed's